We see you. All of you. Before we dive into this series, let's have a direct conversation about what this is, what it isn't, and how to use it. Throughout these videos, I'll speak as if I'm addressing the parent, singular, as if there's one unified decision maker with unlimited time and resources. But we both know that's not reality. Maybe we're navigating youth sports with a co-parent who sees things completely differently. Maybe we're doing this solo, stretched impossibly thin. Maybe we have multiple children and we're doing triage daily about whose needs get met. Maybe we're step-parents, figuring out our role. Maybe financial constraints make half of what I suggest impossible. I see us. All of us. This series is still for us, not because it addresses every variation of family complexity. It can't. But because the principles we'll explore are universal, even when their application needs adaptation. What we can offer: research-based frameworks for understanding what young athletes need at this stage, tested across thousands of families, different sports, different cultures. They work because they're based on how young humans develop. Clarity about what matters now versus later, helping us make better decisions under constraints. Perspective when youth sports culture sends messages that conflict with what's best for long-term development. Language and tools for productive conversations with co-parents, our children, coaches, ourselves. What we cannot offer. We cannot tell you how to navigate your specific dynamics. You know what's negotiable and what isn't. We cannot resolve the tension between ideal and possible. We can clarify tensions, but you live with trade-offs. We cannot make co-parenting easier if it's fundamentally difficult. We offer frameworks, but you work within your reality. We cannot give you more time, money, or energy. We can help you use what you have more effectively. How to use this series. Listen for principles, not prescriptions. When I say, parents should do X, translate, here's the principle. How might this apply given my constraints? Take what fits, adapt the rest. If something doesn't work for your structure, ask, what's the underlying principle, and how else might I honor it? Have the conversations. If sharing this responsibility with anyone, watch together or discuss afterward. Real value comes from conversations these videos spark. Be honest about what you control. Work within your actual sphere of control: custody arrangements, finances, family dynamics. Give yourself permission to be good enough. Our children don't need perfect parents. They need parents who are trying, thoughtful, caring about getting it mostly right over time. About the research. This series is grounded in decades of sports psychology research, family systems theory, developmental psychology. Researchers like Dorsch, Cote, Hellstedt, Fredericks, Eccles. The frameworks aren't opinions. They're distilled from research on what supports long-term development and what undermines it. Informed starting points for your decision-making. Throughout this series, I'll reference when co-parents disagree, or when we have multiple children, or when resources are limited. These acknowledge that real families are complex. I can't address every variation, but I'll flag where complexity arises. One more thing. We're going to make mistakes. We already have, and we will again. What matters isn't perfection, it's trajectory. Are we learning, adjusting, staying focused on what matters? We're about to explore 10 foundational topics: loving the game, understanding development, building confidence, navigating multiple sports, protecting fun, forming identity, our role as parents, learning from mistakes, building trust, and defining success. Each topic builds on the others. Each applies regardless of family structure, even if implementation looks different family to family. We're here because we care about getting this right. That caring matters more than perfect decisions. Take what you need. Adapt the rest. Trust yourself to figure out how these principles apply in your unique situation. Our children are lucky to have parents investing this thought and energy. That's already half the battle. Let's begin.